Okay, dressing room to be, currently a workshop, ensuite to suit the dressing room, which is going to be a bedroom if needed for guests and such, family and friends. We've been forced to do this now, and it's not going to be an expensive bathroom, but it's going to look pretty cool because it's small, compact, but it's going to have a loo, a basin and a shower. A small basin, compact loo, but a shower as well. So we've just discovered that we've got a good 6 inch of wall here that's not really doing anything. And I just needed to gain 2 inches to get a bigger tray in, and it's going to nicely just do that. Plus I can expose the pipes, see what I'm working with instead of some of these underneath. I don't keep paint and stuff on them like that. I'm never supposed to do anything as far as connecting new fittings to them, so it means I can start afresh. It's just again one job leading on from another. But this is our current emergency shower room after pulling our shower room out. So we're now going to be showering downstairs in the S suite.
Yay!
Lower, don't we?
The white pipe.
Yeah, right down there. That tees off of it for the toilet, and I've got to get it up through there so it misses the shower tray, comes up this cavity and tees off to there. That'd be fun. Probably back in the cellar. If I try and pass it up, can you pull it through?
Yes.
Have you got hold of it?
Yes. How much do you want up?
About a metre yet?
That's actually reaching the height of the outlet for the sink. Wrong fittings.
So we're going to need 1, 2, 3 male into female. Problem I've got is, but I can foresee it. Is that going to finish? Has to be like that, isn't it? No, like that.
Correct. Good morning. Whilst I was filming and editing last week's video on our new lights, Steve was busy in the dressing room, and in particular the ensuite. There he is behind me. I'll turn the camera around and you can see what we've been up to. He has been very, very busy. Not only taking out the old shower, loo and basin, he's also taken out the walls and replaced with the new timbers, ready to fit the new size shower tray we've got going in down in that corner. Now, if you've seen any of our previous videos, you will know that plumbing
I hate plumbing.
It's not Steve's favourite. But there you go, completely.
There's no in between with plumbing. It either leaks or it don't leak. Most of the time mine leaks.
In our case, it usually leaks the first time.
I'll have to do it again.
Usually by the second or third time though, it's good.
Why can't I get it first time?
I don't know.
I'm not a plumber.
Now, the reason we're doing this again is a case of one thing leading on to another, is that we want to finish our bedroom. Now, in order to do that, we've got to take some more walls down, which means it's going to be very dusty, very messy. So we're hoping to move into the bed, into the dressing room for a couple of weeks whilst we do that. And we thought we'd do the ensuite at the same time. Now, in taking all this ensuite out, we actually don't have a bathroom in our apartment now. That works.
No, the guest suite is our
So,
chosen.
yeah, we are showering down in the guest suite. So we're hoping to have this little ensuite finished by when, darling?
up to the real day. 7 days.
7 days. We're going for 7 days to completely turn this ensuite around and make this room look a little bit less like a building site.
Yeah.
I'll just show you in the lounge very, very quickly, because this is actually resembling a plumbing shop now. Everywhere you look, we've got building items. What is a sink on the settee? That's the cupboard to surround it. My beautiful dining table is covered with plumbing fittings and the new shower that we're just trying to work out how to fit, with quite an array of plumbing fittings. I will keep you updated. The toilet waste is now all connected. We've got the pipe there ready for the cold water feed, and Steve is just
Teeing off. Not in a golf way.
The cold water feed to the shower, so it will also reach the new bathroom sink. I'll actually take you quickly down into the cellar, because we do have the advantage of being able to see all of this from underneath and see if it makes any more sense. So this is one part of our cellar, which I'm not sure if I've ever shown you before. You can see the rock that the house is built on, and this is where we're working. This massive pipes. I just zoom out. So we've got the two here that Steve is just trying to connect up there. This is the toilet waste, and that we've connected the new loo to just up there. We had to cut this one in half yesterday to fit this new section onto here, which I can assure you was not a pleasant experience. There you go. And that's where the hot water's coming from. It's the end of day 2. We have, what have we done?
We have all drains connected, watertight, all first fix done, and second fix, so I can just take that off and move it off to put the tiles on the wall. And these plugs are just to cover temporary, just while you put the actual fitting on. So that's a hose,
Yeah.
and that's like a panhead thing up there. And up here we don't have any leaks.
Up here we don't have any leaks.
Got a couple of drips downstairs, which is standard, and I'll address them at a later date, but they're in the cellar. And we've got...
And it's a very, 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 very slow drip.
Every chuffing time. Every time. Okay, I'm happy with that. I can now get that tray in, well, perhaps tomorrow.
Excellent.
Bake that on Saturday.
End of day 2. Well done, darling.
Okay, I can get the light switch on now. Well, somewhere there's a Bosch down there. Na, na, na. Got my mind. Well,
It's the end of another day.
end of another day, but a productive day.
What have we got done
We've
today?
got all pipes clipped back. We've got a frame made for that, plasterboarded over. Everything, nothing leaks, by the way. This is my plumbing. Nothing leaks. Although I haven't tested the shower trap yet, but we can't till the base goes in, which is next. That pretty much goes in next.
Yeah.
A little bit of block work to go there. We have put a light in with a extraction fan.
Ta-da.
All functioning.
Yeah, a couple of plasterboards, the green ones, because
Well,
it's in a bathroom.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. But I had to break off to do them. It was a bit of a messing about job.
Okay.
But anyway.
There you go, that's where we're at so far. You still think it can be done in a week?
Yeah, I do.
So Steve's actually going to disappear outside now because it has got to that point
We just
where
can't find stuff, can we?
no, we need a big tidy up. We can't find tools and we're tripping over things. So I'm going to have a big tidy up,
And I'm
leaving me to it.
going to load the van
Okay, why are you loading the van, darling?
because tomorrow we're going to do our first flea market down here.
Yay, we're getting
So-
rid of some stuff.
Getting rid of stuff from the house.
Okay, clean. Yep, cleaning duty. There we go. A good tidy up. A bit of a clean, not perfect, so don't look too closely. It'll be a pleasure to start working in here again tomorrow. What do you think, Dean? Good boy. It's time to go for a walk. Yeah, come on then. We have a shower tray, which now means we can continue with the rest of the plasterboarding. So Steve is just cutting the one that's going to go here, and then it will be an enclosed room. I don't think we're actually going to bother plasterboarding this wall because it's okay. I just zoom out a little. The back wall above the sink. I think the tiles that we've got will go onto this wall okay. Might just need a bit of a clean off in certain places.
Have fun, darling.
Hi.
Bathroom's filled, ready for a final sand before super duper tiles go on. All plumbing's done, second fix done. No leaks. Ready for the door to go on, which we collected this morning. Shower door there. I've been reading the instructions because I always read instructions. Try not to have any bits left over when we fitted it. Sharon's now just doing the first coat of filling up there to what's this going to be? Our dressing room, spare bedroom.
Spare dressing room, spare bed.
Spare bed.
Beautiful ensuite.
That door over there, if it's confusing, it's going to be covered up. It's an old wardrobe door. Behind that wardrobe, or behind that door, it's just part of the new bathroom to be, which is a bit off in the future because we're running out of money. So for now, we'll have this lovely little ensuite at our disposal.
We have got a finished ceiling, filled, sanded and painted. Steve's just put in the little nib here for our new shower door. And we are ready for the wall covering. Let me show you what we bought. We have chosen a very shiny, a very glossy, what would you call it, Steve?
Plastic stuff.
Plastic stuff. It fits together.
Tongue and roof.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on camera, how it slots into the next one. Steve is reading the instructions. It's a product we've never used before. It's glued onto the wall. Fits together like a jigsaw. And Steve's very excited about trying it for the first time, aren't you? Sense the enthusiasm. I think it's going to look lovely. We're just about to put our first board on the wall, and fingers crossed, it'll all go swimmingly.
Thickness of a tile, I'll just tuck behind that. But these are meant for ceramic tiles, so this strip going down here will have to be on thick adhesive.
Okay. This is it. This is the first one going on.
So that's level on top.
Yeah. I'm a little bit apprehensive about getting this right because this was quite a large part of our budget for this room. And like I said, we've never used it before. So we want to get it right. Ensuite to the dressing room done, apart from the two doors which Steve is busy making now, but I think there'll be another video in themselves. Whilst he's been doing those, I've been filling, sanding and painting, so we're pretty much ready to move in here now so we can start work on our own bedroom. I'm just going to leave you at the end of this video with the view from this room, which I think is one of the most beautiful in the house. How lovely is that?